Gee, I'm a tree.
Hey guys, so today what we're talking about is we're going to continue our coordinate geometry, and we're going to talk about one formula called the midpoint. Now, first let's discuss what a midpoint is. A midpoint is a point that's exactly in the middle of two separate points. Basically, you find 2 points, you got to find the one that's in the middle. Let's pretend you and your friend are at two different places, and you want to meet exactly in the middle. You could use the midpoint formula to find this. Alright, basically, when you think of middle, you should think of the word average. You have to calculate the average of the x and y values separately. In this formula, you're actually doing two different things that really have nothing to do with each other. The same process, but the difference, you find the average of the x values, that's your answer for the x. Find the average of the y values, that's your answer for the y. Now, to find the equation, the equation, when you have 2 points, x1 and y1, and x2, y2, to find the midpoint of those 2 points, you add these x values, divide by 2, add the y values, divide by 2. This is the formal way of looking at it. These little 1s and 2s are just distinguishing between the two separate points. You could really just say x plus x divided by 2, y plus y divided by 2. Make sure that you understand the difference. Let's go over an example. Find the midpoint between the points 4, 3, and 10, 7. So what we do is x1 is, it doesn't really matter which one you pick, but I'm just going to put x1, y1 here. Oops, y2. Okay. Now, to find the midpoint, we add the x values together. So 4 plus 10 divided by 2. And then we do the y values. 3 plus 7 divided by 2. Now, if this is going to be 14 divided by 2 and 10 divided by 2. Finally, with 14 divided by 2 is 7, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So therefore, our midpoint of between these 2 points is 7 and 5. Now, let's take a look at a slightly different problem, but you're going to use the same concept. If the midpoint of the points, -4, 9, and this other point, mn, is 5, 6, find the values of m and n. So, what we're doing, this is our xy, the first value, and the second value. Okay? Put those little 1s here, and these 2s here. Now, we're going to add the x values. So you get -4 and m, -4 plus m divided by 2, and then we take our y values, 9 plus n divided by 2. Now, I know the midpoint is 5, 6. Now what we have to do, you're going to match up the two equations, the two x values, so you can sort of set it on the side and draw out the equation. So -4 plus m all over 2 is going to be equal to 5. We can solve for that completely separate from the end. You cross multiply, I get -4 plus m equals 10, and then you add 4 to both sides, and you get m is equal to 14. Okay? Now to figure out what n is, what we can do, the same process. We look at this, the second one, and the second one. So 9 plus n divided by 2 equals 6. Cross multiply, you get 9 plus n equals 12, and n equals 3. So the second point, -4, 9, and the point has a midpoint of 5, 6. The value of n would have to be 14, and the value of n has to be 3. Okay. Now, here are 2 practice problems to work out on your own. Feel free to do those. Show them to me tomorrow. Other than that, have a great day. Bye.